about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Just 4 to shoot. And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Morant scanning the floor. Three-pointer. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
For 3, Edwards. That one doesn't drop. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good, Edwards. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on.
Oh, man. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rack.
Morant kicks to Bane. No good with the triple. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. That shot off. Morant with some nice D. Brooks the best of Morant. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Out to Conley. Fires for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. From downtown, and Morant is good for 3. Morant's got 9 points.
And this is something Morant must keep working on. When he's dialed in from distance, this offense is at a whole nother level.
They get a hand on it. Morant with the steal. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Morant outside. And Morant throws it down.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
Here's Conley. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant with it. Picked up by Edwards. Memphis moving that ball around. Back to Brooks. Outside, Bane passes to Brooks. Outside for Jackson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for McDaniel. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves, trailing by 5. 1:02 left in the first quarter. It's rebounded by Memphis. On the wing, Brooks, guarded by Prince, and it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Morant with it. Now guarded by Towns. Payne for three. Offensive rebound. Out to Brooks. Morant right side. Shot clock at 5.
Nice defense that time. The agility and length of Towns, allowing him to clamp down on the shooting.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And finished off by Edwards.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Prince wide open. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Anthony Edwards out there with Conley, and it's Prince in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
And Gobert kicks to Towns. Conley with the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Conley gets the bucket.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Here's Edwards, down low, stolen by Brooks. Morant outside. The pass to Payne. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Timberwolves trail by 7. Conley with it. Outside Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Into the lane, and Edwards with the stop.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Morant drives in. Payne kicks to Jackson, and stolen by Prince. Here we go, one-on-one. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good on the triple. Now just a 2-point Grizzly lead.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdowns.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game. The Timberwolves making a switch here. McLaughlin's checked in. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy guy can do anything. I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
McLaughlin, the pass to Towns. Here's Edwards, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Prince dishes to Towns. Towns, a screen on Jackson. Prince, the pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. That's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They get the rebound. The kick out to Towns. Pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Going inside. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jaren Jackson.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Out to Brooks. In the corner, it's Bain. Tie game in Minnesota.
The Grizzlies, 31. For the Jabberwockies.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So on the floor for Memphis. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. It's a 1-point game. On the wing, Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bain's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Grizzlies. Outside Conley. Pass to Prince. Out to Edwards. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
So it's the Grizzlies now. They lead by 4. Out to Brooks. On the wing, Bain. Back to Brooks. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Crafty move. And Towns with the lay-in good. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Here's Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And Edwards drops them both. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Conley against Morant. Inside. That's tipped.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
Out to Edwards. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson. The Timberwolves have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And Edwards drops them both.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Mike Conley grabs the miss. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. To the paint. Here's Gobert. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Here is Edwards. 30 points in the game. 5 on the clock. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Morant with it. Conley picks him up. Bane kicks to Morant. Adams right side. Towns with the steal. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Morant kicks to Jackson. And another miss by Memphis.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Edwards against Bane. Edwards can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Kept alive. In the corner, it's Bane. Adams, the pass to Bane. Hands it from downtown. Bane's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Passes it to Prince. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Off the inbound pass. And Edwards with the stuff.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Morant against Conley. And the pass to Bane. Towns with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Conley out there with Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Prince. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Morant throws it down.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Snatched up. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Edwards against Morant. The 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Outside Edwards. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Brooks checked in for Memphis. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. Towns down low, guarded by Jackson. Towns, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Brooks misses. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Outside Edwards. Got a piece of it. Morant with the steal. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. Jackson from long range. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Prince driving in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, the attacking mentality of Prince right there. You love that. If he has a lane, he's not going to wait around. He's going to hit it right away.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The Grizzlies with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 4. To the middle, tipped away. Towns kicks to Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Towns doing a nice job with the smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Jackson misses.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 42 in the game.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
Edwards working it over. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Morant drives in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Morant reaches to Adams. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one. Oh, here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Over Bain. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. They get it again. Prince outside. Towns in the corner with 1 on the clock. Yes!
Man, how about the collectedness of Town? Helps him come through when the game gets snug.
And it's Morant missing. Minnesota with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. For 3, Edwards. Conley against Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And he's got the smarts to take advantage of the shaky defense. Conley's been around the block a few times.
And a tough break is his 2nd attempt at the line. No good. Morant with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 6-point game. Prince misses. For 3. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow. You see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations. And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
The tray. The shot, no good. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
The 3 from Morant. Missed. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's...
I smack clowns with mad style.
guards, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. Now here's Gobert. Here's Towns. Edwards fires from way outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Mitchell. No good, off the front rim. And here comes Cleveland. Pass to Garland. Here's Okoro. Now Mitchell. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Conley with the ball. It's Edwards on the wing. Money from the wing.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
The shot's good.
Now, the painted area might as well be Rudy Gobert's domain. He uses every bit of that size and length to assert his dominance.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Towns. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Edwards against Mitchell. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And here comes Cleveland. Out to the right wing. Back to Garland. Allen with a screen on Conley. Pass to Mobley. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Now Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. No good with the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Here's Towns. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns, one of those 5 men that you can play in a big lineup, you can play in a small lineup. Because of the diversity of his offensive game, you can mix his spots on the floor. So important.
And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Now here's Edwards. Towns down low, guarded by Garland. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Karl Anthony Towns, too big, too strong, too high off his feet.
For three, Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Out left to the wing. Back to Edwards. To the wing, right side. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince is checked in, and now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay. Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Outside Conley. Allen brings a double team. Back to Prince. Three-pointer. Here's Gobert. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Okoro on the wing. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. Just misread that pass completely.
9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Edwards out there with Mike Conley. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. 4 on the clock. And stolen by Mobley. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Gobert is doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Now Garland to the paint. Pass to Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
They get the rebound. Here's Prince. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Towns a screen on Garland. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. Conley passes to Edwards. Towns with the ball. Back to Edwards. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Gobert finds Edwards. Gobert with it. Covered by Mobley. Second shot opportunity. The shake. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
And he sinks the second. The Cavs trailing. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Good D by Gobert. To the right side. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
Shooting for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell.
And he's good on the second. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter.
One thing that's defined Mike Conley's career in the NBA is his mastery and understanding of the point guard position. Don't sleep on his athleticism now either, though. Vertical at the combine was 40.5 inches. Folks, not a lot of people achieve that number. Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Outside Edwards. Looking to get it going. And he takes it up and lays it in. Edwards got 6 points. And if you know about Conley's family, you know where he gets his athletic ability.
Well, we know Mike Sr. is a gold medalist in the triple jump. He's in the Track and Field Hall of Fame. No wonder Mike Jr. can jump out of the gym.
Here's Towns. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over-the-back.
To me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Out to Garland. Right side, Mitchell. Back to Okoro. Shot clock at 5. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league. Boy, wreaking havoc with his size down there. The stifle power, Rudy Gobert, assertive, my goodness.
And so Gobert nails both of them. 46 seconds left in the first half of this one. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Prince. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here's the break. And Allen gets it to go. And it's now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Gobert. Allen defending. And Gobert with the stuff.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Okoro. Mitchell up top. And the layup falls. Mitchell's got 14 points for the game.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Thanks very much, Allie. And
30, the Cleveland Cavaliers. 29.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3. for the lead. And it's Mitchell laying it in. 16 points for him.
Boy, nothing you can do about that. Mitchell is just simply that good, converting over aggressive defense.
Now Towns. 10 points for him. Driving in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
And here's Edwards outside. Here's Prince. Second chance effort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, the length and the size of Rudy Gobert so problematic for defenses. Nothing they can do there but foul him.
He's off on the second. For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And here's Edwards outside. Sinks the tray. Edwards has got 9.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
And the basket is good.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Mitchell against Edwards. Pass to Gobert. 5 to shoot. The kick out to Conley. And here's Edwards. Goes back up. Now here's Conley. Back to Towns. Over Mobley. The shot by Towns, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
They'll need to make some major adjustments to compensate for him fouling out with the game on the line.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Wade's checked in. Free throw good, Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
Lopez, he's checked in for Cleveland. Outside Edwards. They get it again. Gobert, that's good. He's got 13.
Rudy Gobert increasingly is capable of these nights on the offensive end where he's just putting it to the defense.
The Timberwolves have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Now Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Anthony Towns, as a big man, is a tremendously solid passer, willing to move the basketball.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Cleveland.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Towns passes to Gobert. Here's Prince. Off target with the 3. The Cavs trailing. Here's Mitchell. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Outside Edwards. Rebounded by Lopez. And for the Cavaliers, their shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Mitchell against Edwards. Mitchell, the pass to Lopez. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Perfect timing on that rejection point. Towns really improving on the defensive end.
46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Over Mitchell. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Cleveland shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Back to Okoro. 20 23 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Robin Lopez, the prototypical lunch pail player. He brings so much skill, able to create some offense when his number is called.
McDaniels is checked in for Prince. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Conley. Now here's Edwards. Checked by Mitchell. Shot is good by Edwards.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Here's Mitchell. The layup off target. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The T-Wolves on top. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Conley in at point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And that's an intentional foul.
Anthony Edwards. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Mitchell. Lopez, the screen on McDaniels. Here's Garland. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
You can see the increasing confidence of putting the ball in Darius Garland's hand and letting him play out of pick and roll.
Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Okoro to tie it up. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Conley passes to Edwards. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. From outside the arc. The shot comes out. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Conley passes to Towns. Lopez with the steal. And it's Okoro penetrating. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 4-point Cleveland lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Okoro on the wing. Mitchell against Conley. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Okoro. Mitchell's got 24 points.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Pure from 3-point range.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Garland, the pass to Lopez. Here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. Lopez can't hit. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Edwards against Mitchell. Towns on a screen. Here's Edwards. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And it's now only a 1-point Cavalier lead.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Conley against Garland. And they'll get another chance. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Second chance shot. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
This guy has got great positional size at the 2-guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's McDaniels. 2. That puts him in the lead. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Outside Edwards. Gobert inside. He's against Allen. Tries again, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And they double up Edwards. Outside McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. Offensive board. There's the triple. No good on the shot.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Outside Mitchell. Lopez, the screen on Edwards. Here's Mitchell. Money.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. Gobert up top. Outside Edwards. Back to Gobert. Count it!
Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. The score is tied at 54. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Over McDaniels. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Regulation is ended. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here we go. They've got Robin Lopez. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Okoro, and it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Edwards can't hit. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Allen. Out to Garland. Now here's Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Edwards with it. Out to the right wing. Conley finds Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end this cold spell. Unloads. The shot by Towns, no good.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Back to Okoro.
2 minutes remaining.
Extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Out to Garland, stolen by Conley. In transition, here they come. And Edwards slams it in.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or two.
Mitchell against McDaniels. And Gobert with a block. Minnesota in the lead. Left side McDaniels. Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. 5 to shoot. Here's Gobert. Covered by Lopez. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Connects from downtown. And now a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 4 attempts to go in OT. Here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Oh, does he deliver? That is a determined young fellow right there. Carl, Anthony Towns.
Allen, pass to Garland. The three from Mitchell. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done. Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And so it's Minnesota with the W. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Grant.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Here's Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. And here are the Cavaliers.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Now here's Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Clock at 6. The drive by Mitchell. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Mobley. Kicks it to Okoro. Takes the 3. And it's Morant with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. The shape. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell, and he uses the glass on the layup.
High percentage looks are easy money for Donovan Mitchell. He's got a great touch from the inside.
Here's Morant, and then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that specifically his.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And that one's good. Morant's got 6. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
The offensive rebound. Now here's Okoro. Brooks covering. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. And Morant throws it down.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Morant with the steal. At the elbow, Adams. Morant outside.
2 minutes remaining.
It's rebounded by Cleveland.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And it's Mitchell missing.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
They get it back. Pass to Bain. Stolen by Allen. Mitchell wide open. The Cavaliers with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I'm thinking,
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. Ja Morant's a reliable finisher.
Here's Mitchell, and Adams sends it back. And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. Morant with the ball.
taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes. In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Memphis leading by 3. Now the pass to Morant. Stolen by Garland. And now it's Allen. Running. He can go all the way. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And with Allen's height and agility, he breezes through the contact, getting himself right to the finish.
Grant, good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
A clear look for Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Bane with the bucket.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
He got it up, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
With long arms and great footwork, Ja Morant is a...
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping it. And we'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And let's also give them some credit for running the pick so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's 3-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Great open look there. Bane's got 5 points in the quarter. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching, positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession. You can run these plays for Brooks. He's improving in the catch-and-shoot area.
A slam dunk by Garland.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Jackson. No points in the game yet for him. Back to Bane. And stolen by Mobley. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Stolen by Brooks. Now Morant. 18 points for him. Here's Bane. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. They trail by 7. Dylan Brooks seems like a very spirited player. Smitty plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best.
Now Adams, after the missed 3 from Evan Mobley. Morant reaches to Adams, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Morant against Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Allen. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Any given night, Donovan Mitchell can put this team on his back at the offensive end. What a performance.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 16. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Allen. Morant with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. Brooks has got the ball. And no good that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Okoro. Jackson against Mobley. The feed to Okoro. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Oh,
Yes. Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
the Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Memphis leading by 6. Jackson kicks to Morant. Back to Jackson from outside the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Knocked loose. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Morant. The wide open look here for Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They grab their own miss. Out to Morant. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
The Cavaliers trail by 3.
Hey, yo, right here.
Mitchell outside. Allen passes to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. Mitchell outside. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters.
The Cavaliers, 32.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. Allen's shot is off. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Morant reaches to Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Mobley finds Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Bain, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Okoro passes to Mobley. Now here's Okoro. Mobley misses. Morant against Garland. Brooks. Mobley with the block. Here's Mitchell. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. And that's 18 points for Donovan Mitchell. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They've led by as much as 10. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And finished off by Morant.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Rebound by Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Mobley. Garland dishes to Allen. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. And the rejection by Jackson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And finished off by Morant.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Kicks it out to Garland. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Mobley with the block. Now here's Okoro. He's tightly guarded. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Jackson with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And finished off by Morant.
Keep track of Ja, especially when he's in transition. He shows you right there.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. The Cavaliers trail by 9. And here is Garland. Allen kicks to Mobley. Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Passes it to Okoro. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Okoro's got 5 points so far.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, easy call.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Good on the second free throw.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Mobley finds Allen. Mobley left side. Back to Garland. Mitchell against Morant. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
Right side Payne. Outside Jackson. Here's Morant. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And Morant throws it down.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Jackson comes over with the double. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Allen trying to break free. On the wing, Mitchell. Goes up again. Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut to just 3 points on the basket from Allen.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot. Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
5 seconds left here in the third quarter. Got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. And here's Garland for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Brooks, and he drives in, and he banks in the layup. That's now 8 points for Brooks.
Crafty scorer off the dribble. Brooks has a good set of moves, and he's smart.
Mobley. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Steven Adams picks one up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
It's all about the mid-range game. It has been a real difference in this one. Taking what the defense has given, and it's been paying off.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Here's Brooks. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with Brooks.
Dillon Brooks is a guy who can finish inside or outside for you. A valuable asset on the break.
The 3 from Morant. The shot off that time, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Morant with the steal. Here's Jackson. It's good. And now a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Love the shot selection Jaren Jackson has, especially from the interior. It's why he's so efficient.
Here's Garland, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Morant outside. Brooks outside. Nailed from three-point land. Brooks has got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies. Mitchell in the corner. Bain with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Morant against Garland. Outside, Bain. Back to Brooks. Out to Morant. Stolen by Garland. And there's the pass to Mitchell. To halt the run. Grizzlies with the rebound. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Here's Allen. And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Brooks with no one around. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 8 here in this one already. There's Garland. And he knocks down the first one.
Second team foul.
So he gets them both. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Jackson has the open look. A three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And slam dunk by Allen.
We know he's an explosive guard with a scoring mentality, but he's making big plays for others.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
It's tipped. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. Driving the lane. And the rejection by Jackson. And here's Brooks from outside. Morant with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And a wide open look for Bain. Drops in the tray. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bain. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
To the inside. Garland kicks to Mitchell. No good on the three. Memphis has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Grizzlies.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved, really enjoyable to watch. He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
From deep three-point range. So it's Memphis picking up the win. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Jaden McDaniels out there with Edwards. And it's Prince in at small forward. They grab their own miss. Adams. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Gobert drives in. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Woo! The whole arena felt packed. Towns can just be merciless on offense.
Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Inside. Stolen by Bane. Here's Brooks. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And here's Edwards outside, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And here's Morant outside, and it's Gobert with a rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Adams finds Bane. Adams with a screen on Edwards. Bane into the lane. Rebound Minnesota.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line. You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Now here's Morant. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Gobert with a screen on Bane. Here's Edwards. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. The three from Bane. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles. Building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Now here's Morant. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
The three ball. Prince with the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. From deep, Morant. Towns with a rebound.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
It's Edwards on the wing. 4-3. Clock at 6. Here's Gobert. Not going to go that time. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. From deep, Morant. Morant missing again.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Back to Brooks. Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Jacks up a 3. And he buries his first look.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
And Morant over to help. McDaniels against Morant. Here's Edwards. Nails the baby hook. Edwards has got 7 points.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Bane. And Gobert with a block. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Morant against McDaniels. And stolen by Edwards. Pass to Prince. Here's the 3. That one no good. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota. On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Anthony Edwards out there with Jaden McDaniels. And it's Prince in at the 3. Morant. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Morant into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Pass to Prince. Back to Daniels. Outside Edwards. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Back to Prince. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Jumps up. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards has got 12 points in the game. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie.
Showing off that verb. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
McDaniels inside, pounded by Morant. McDaniels, that's good.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
The 3 from Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Prince. Fires the 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
The 3 from Bane. Good. And the setup by Morant. 9 points in the game. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that. Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Memphis has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. Back to Brooks. Takes the 3. That shot off the mark. And Minnesota will come the other way. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Towns. From deep. And it's Bane with the rebound. Pass to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Bane, no good.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Here's Prince. Let's go with a 3, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bane against Edwards. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Morant. Pass to Brooks. Morant against McDaniels. Morant with the slam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Towns a screen on Morant. The kick out to Edwards. Buries it from 3. Edwards has got 15 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This has been good.
Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Wow.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Jackson for 3. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Edwards. No good that time. Good work defensively by Brooks. Morant against McDaniels. Outside Morant. The 3 is up. They get it back. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Minnesota on D. It's a 5-point game. Morant with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Bane, the pass to Morant.
On defense, Gobert expertly uses his size and length, making himself into a wall.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. This one for 3. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Brooks outside. Just 5 to shoot. Morant finds Brooks, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They throw good, Edwards. Jones, he's checked in for Morant. And both free throws good for Edwards. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Jones against McDaniels. Pass to Brooks. From behind the arc. Hits the three-pointer. Brooks has got 7 points.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Driving inside. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Jackson.
And shows hustle and plays hard on defense. Wow. Towns sure knows how to keep his coaches happy.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Prince. Knocks down the triple. 15 points in the game. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Outside McDaniels. To the inside. Pass to Towns. Now here's Gobert. 6 to shoot. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Conley's checked in. Pass to Kennard. Outside for Brooks. And Gobert with a block. Jones against Conley. Kennard with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in the game. Minnesota has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Ah, the versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
Kicks it out to Jackson. They need this. Hits the trifecta. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Prince can't hit. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Brooks from outside. Prince grabs the miss. The Timberwolves have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Edwards. Takes a 3. Drops in the 3. Edwards got 20 points.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Jackson for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And so it's Minnesota, a sizable lead of 14 at the break, building this lead up. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Mike Conley out there with Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Outside Conley. Going inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Even though Conley is older, he's still really fast, using that speed well to draw the foul on the drive.
Bain, he's checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Kennard. Shot's good by Morant.
That is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Edwards for 3, and stolen by Morant. The finish!
Oh, my goodness!
How about that?
What an athletic play by Morant. He is just, it's ridiculous. Grabs the ball, sprints to the finish on the fast break, all on his own.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Pass to Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant against Conley. Brooks outside. Launches a 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Towns finds Gobert. Back to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. There's the 3. Here's Gobert. Oh, no good again that time. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Morant, the pass to Jackson. The shot, no good. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. Adams covering. Back to Gobert. To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find it.
He buries it from 3.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Jackson on the wing. Beyond the arc. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Here's Morant. Off the inbound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Brooks outside. Now Morant on the wing. Bain fires the 3, and Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Bain. Back to Daniels. Outside Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Minnesota? Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
Up top, Morant. Banked it in off the glass. Morant's got 13 points now in the quarter.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Gobert with a screen on Morant. Pass to Prince. The 3 is up. Grizzlies with the rebound.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
The 3 from Bain. Gets the 3 to fall. Now just a 2-point Minnesota lead.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And here's Edwards. Towns a screen on Moran. Outside Edwards. On the take. Pass to Gobert. It falls!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And here's Morant outside. Yes! And that one brings them within one.
Massive points from Morant, the leader of this team, willing to take the big shots.
Here's Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the... And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge, the previous plays, personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the official is confirmed. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He pleaded with the guys to stay composed, saying, quote, "Don't try to be a hero out there. We've practiced these situations, and we've got to trust one another. If we do that down the stretch, we win this game. Go get it."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Outside Bane to take the lead. No good from three-point range. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a four-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. And they barely squeezed out.
Smack clowns with mad style.
in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Edwards is out there with McDaniels. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot.
For a great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Okoro dishes to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Edwards with the block.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
Knocked away. Stolen by Okoro. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Okay, David, thanks.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
McDaniels kicks to Prince. To the paint. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. On the wing, Mitchell. McDaniels defending. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Mitchell. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the Timberwolves on the break. McDaniels dishes to Towns. They get it again. Gobert, the pass to Prince. Goes back up. Out to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Here's Garland picks one up.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Now, here's Mitchell. Stolen by McDaniels. Stolen by Okoro. And here's Mitchell from the arc. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Towns with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Prince wide open. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The kick out to Towns. offline with his three. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Here's Mitchell driving inside.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
The Cavaliers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Stolen by Garland. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And rejection by McDaniel. Inside, stolen by Okoro. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Garland leading the charge. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Garland. 11 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
A big man with a big finish.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He comes away with... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And you're also seeing that high motor in terms of their ability to block shots or alter them, bringing that presence defensively.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. McDaniels is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Mobley is screen. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Oh, here's Edwards. He has 6. Prince the pass to Towns. Towns is double. 6 to shoot. Gobert against Allen. And it goes down 2 points.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Now, here's Okoro. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Edwards. Here's Mitchell with the drive.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Passes it to McDaniels. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Mitchell. Mobley kicks to Garland. Edwards against Mitchell. Garland the pass to Mobley. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Prince.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Now, here's McDaniels. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Edwards. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Here's Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got the lead, back up to 8 now for the Cavs. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns, a screen on Garland. And here's Edwards from the arc. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Kicks it out to Prince. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Right side Towns. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And Edwards drops them both. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Mobley outside. Allen with the screen for Mobley. To the right side. Outside Garland. Clock at 6. Mobley kicks to Garland. Doesn't go for him. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. McDaniels with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Shots good by Mitchell.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
Edwards from deep 3-point territory. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Cleveland in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell outside to the wing right side. And there's the goal on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Mitchell outside. Garland finds Mitchell. It's stolen by Edwards. Unloads from 13. Stolen by Mitchell. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Such a wide open look. Garland's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Down low, and Mobley throws it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here he goes. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
And stolen by Mobley. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Shot to stop the run. Here's Gobert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Here's Garland, picks one up.
And if he gets looked that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. Garland the pass to Mitchell. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 17-3 run. And it's Mitchell missing. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels dishes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty dominant move by the Cat.
Mobley outside. The feet to Garland. Rebound Minnesota.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Garland kicks to Mitchell. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Edwards drives in. Good on the shot. Edwards got 14.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Mobley the pass to Okoro. He kicks to Mitchell. Mobley outside. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 17. 26 seconds left in the third. Gobert double teamed. McDaniels finds Towns. The shot's good. He's got 6.
In the paint, Towns is just a nightmare for defenders. His size is a huge advantage.
Allen outside. And there's the drive. And Allen with the slam.
How about the hops for a guy that long. Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And that one released in time, but no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. We'll make... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And a look at the five for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. McDaniels is out there with Edwards, and it's Prince in at the three.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Here's McDaniels. The kick out to Towns. And here's Prince outside. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Outside Prince. Back to Edwards. Right wing. Here's Gobert. 4 on the shot clock. From deep, Prince. And Edwards puts up a deep three. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Kicks it out to Allen. To the left side wing. Mobley inside. Towns on him. Now, here's Mitchell. McDaniels defended. Okoro's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 15. And here's Prince outside. Gobert finds McDaniel. Prince outside. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Pass to Okoro. Launches a three. The rebound by Prince. Minnesota's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And at the top of the key, Towns. Over in the corner, Edwards. Here's Gobert. Takes it off the glass. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Knocks down the three ball. Mitchell's got 44.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
Left side, Towns. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On deep. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Garland. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves trail by 16. Edwards.
Oh, my goodness. Come on now. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory
for the Cavaliers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, They really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Flips it out to Garland. Takes a three. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Kept alive, Minnesota. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Prince. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Okoro shot is off. And so it's Minnesota with it. Now Towns. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big...
I smack clowns with mad style.
Tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Morant into the lane. Jackson for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Garland with the basket on the assist by Mobley.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Morant with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Garland against Morant. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. The Grizzlies pull it in. Left side Bane to the paint. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
The drive by Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Launches a three. That shot is off. Garland against Morant. And a nice finish on the layup. Morant's got his second basket of the game.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Garland, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader, one of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
And he can't hit the second. And for Garland, Doors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Grizzlies.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So it's the Grizzlies now, following the score by Cleveland. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Garland finds Mobley. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Brooks from outside. He's off on that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Deflects the pass. Down low. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Desmond Bane.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA. Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Misses the three. Memphis leading. Right side Morant. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And that one misses.
You know, sometimes we bemoan the lack of physicality in the league these days. That is not something that applies to Mr. Steven Adams.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. From deep, Morant sinks it from distance. Morant's got 11 points.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Mobley, no good.
I'm still a bit confused as to why he shot it from that distance.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
Now here's Morant. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Garland. Back to Okoro. Out to Garland. Fires it. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 7 points in the game.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the...
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how the...
Oh, that's something else,
I mean, just
man!
Beautiful. Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Mitchell up top. And another basket for Cleveland.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Garland. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. Mobley's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Jackson finds Bane. Back to Jackson. Here's Morant. Fires for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Okoro. Takes a 3. On target from range. Okoro's got 6 here in the quarter. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor. That magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Pass to Brooks. Outside Bane. And here's Morant outside. Morant missing again.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Jackson. Cuts off the pass. Knocks it loose. Pass to Morant. Takes it inside. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Brooks with it. He's picked up by Garland. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk!
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay. Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to...
Awesome!
Hammers it home!
So nice. A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders to match his energy.
And that one misses.
For your Cavaliers,
So he comes up empty at the line. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. The 3 from Bane. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. The 3. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Who poked away? Bane, the pass to Morant, and stolen by Mobley. Mitchell into the lane, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Mobley against Brooks. Mobley, no good. The Grizzlies have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Brooks finds Adams. Now here's Bane. Outside for Morant. Lets the 3 fly. He's rebounded by Okoro. Adams, the pass to Jackson. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Bane.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And so it's Memphis closing out this quarter. We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
On the court for Memphis, Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. Pass to Brooks. The 3 is up. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
From deep, Mobley. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got rebound number 11. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Mitchell drives in. Pass to Mobley. Looking to get back on track. And he lays it in. Mobley's got 7 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Jackson outside. Right side Morant. It's tipped. It's stolen by Garland. A chance here to catch up with Alley from the sideline.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Alley. Thank you.
Well, this is one of the most coveted shots. The corner 3, and Darius Garland is good from distance.
Morant with the slam!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
The free throw drops for Morant. And Morant drops them both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And out of bounds, the Grizzlies will take it.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Pass to Adams. Jackson on the wing. 3-pointer. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Ball stolen. Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. Here's Okoro. Mobley on a screen. Got a piece of it. Garland with the ball. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Morant. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And the shot goes in. Morant's got 8 here in this quarter.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Jackson from deep three-point range. No luck on that one. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And here's Allen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Ja Morant picks one up.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
Morant finds Adams. Back to Morant. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Jackson. On the wing, Bane. Soft touch off the glass. Bain's got 7 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Outside for Brooks, outside Bain. Outside Morant. Back to Bain from behind the arc. The offensive rebound. Three-pointer Brooks. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play. Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Jackson on the wing. Fires from deep. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Adams up top, releases. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Right side, Garland. Back to Mobley. He gets it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
What a huge shot.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Okoro on the wing, pounded by Morant. Mobley outside. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley down low, defended by Jackson, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his 3rd foul so far. Here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Okoro. Allen on the wing. Back to Okoro. They shoot again. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant with it, guarded now by Mitchell. And that one's good. Morant's got 32 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
3-pointer. Doesn't go that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. Out to Garland. The 3 ball. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The 3-point shot so highly valued.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Mitchell misses.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Outside Bain. To the paint. Here's Jackson. The rebound by Garland.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Garland against Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And then Morant with the jam.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Morant, pass to Jackson. Count it.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Mitchell with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Okoro, no good. And the Grizzlies shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Grizzlies.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Brooks from outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. From the arc. And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by Mobley.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
And that one's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 18.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Allen finds Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Mobley. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Okay, quick shooting from the big fella. Mobley knocking in the jumper.
From downtown. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
16 seconds left in the 4th. Mitchell against Bane. Garland for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.